Boy, we help a lot of people. Our counseling services involve so many things. We do marital counseling, we do mental health counseling, we do substance abuse counseling. We have a crisis team that's available to anyone in the county 24 hours a day. There's no one else in Livingston County that can accommodate those needs. In a given year, we will see almost 10% of the population of the county, which is pretty amazing to me.
IHR helps a whole lot of people. Livingston County is so fortunate to have a dedicated mental health and behavioral health resource here in Livingston County. While they may be only one agency, they are a very mighty agency.
I've been with the clinic for almost 50 years. About 1956, the medical community came up with psychiatric drugs. Up until this time, all people with mental health issues would be sent to a state hospital. What I would do is visit the state hospitals and see if it's possible that the medicine would allow them to be constrained and handle the symptoms, that they could be re-emerged back into the community.
We've been able to counsel people that had serious mental illness like schizophrenia, but then we also were able to help people that are coming back from prison, and we're wanting to get them counseling so that they can stay out of prison. And we got to work with other agencies like Futures Unlimited. It has the workshop for handicapped people, and that was a blast. We've been able to help veterans coming back from Vietnam, and I was a veteran myself and counseled for PTSD, but how nice to be able to do it here in our own county where we got people getting in trouble, they were drinking too much, getting into fights. And sometimes the judges would say, you come and see Mr. Ronaldson and we won't put you in jail. And these guys would come and I would be able to help them. And God helped them if they didn't come because the judge was there going, you see Mr. Ronaldson. And the judges here in this county are spectacular when they know to do something right.
You know, just recently I had a former lady that I've probably worked with her off and on for 15 years. She had lost her license, struggled with heroin. I think she lost her kids for a time, and really have worked with her over the years. I think she's been in a couple of the different departments, but she sent me an email. We stay in touch. She'll sometimes come out to see me, let me know how she's doing, but send me an email that she got a new job and that she just couldn't thank me more for what I've done. You know, and in our positions, we don't get a lot of thanks sometimes. We sometimes get the other end of things where things aren't as positive, but those times when somebody does circle back years later and says, like, what we've done has helped them just makes all the difference for us.
I get feedback all the time how welcoming we are, from walking in the front door all the way to getting to where you're going. I think that we provide a safe space for people to get help for their mental illness and to feel comfortable doing so and to understand what's going on. And that is not the case in all places. They may be having increase in anxiety and depression, feeling suicidal, feeling overwhelmed, feeling they don't have anybody to talk to. We see everybody, regardless of your payer source, your economic status. We have all kinds of folks, and our hope is that everybody feels welcome and knows that we're here to provide service. I saw a new client. He's grown up here, lived here his whole life. I didn't even know you were here. I can't believe how fast they got me in front of you. He thanked me, I think, 10 times in the session, and that's just one example. And that's somebody who needed something kind of in the moment, and it didn't take very long to get in front of a counselor and to get the help he needed, and that was just yesterday.
I've helped probably over 800 families, parents, generate a custody agreement, a parenting plan, so to speak, in terms of how are they going to share time with their kids, who's going to be responsible for what. We meet together, we develop this, I write it up, I send it off to them and to the court, and then they go from there. So I've seen a lot of kids over the years, I've seen a lot of individuals, families, numerous success stories. We tend to help people at IHR in terms of whatever they're coming in with.
IHR does an outstanding job of getting out into Livingston County. Livingston County is the 4th largest geographical county here in Illinois, making sure that clients don't always have to travel to a centralized location such as Pontiac. They're getting out into all of our rural communities as well to provide those direct resources.
It's great to have such a staff who has the heart to serve, and their main purpose at being at work every day is to help people.
Happiest thing in the world, doing something, you're getting paid to do something that you felt like you were made to do. I felt like that's my vocation in life, and that's what I'm doing.
I love IHR. I love IHR so much. Their leadership, their staff, their positivity, they're incredible partners for all of the agencies, social service agencies here in Livingston County, including Livingston County Health Department.
When I first started, we were seeing about 400 different people a year. Now we see just under 3,000 unduplicated clients a year, and we've consistently done that for the last several years. So the need is definitely there. It's much greater than it ever has been, and some of that is because the stigma is gone. People don't care, they don't mind, hey, I'm gonna go see a counselor, I'm gonna do this to get some help. Insurance companies help, so there's ways to pay for it, much better than years before. We're one team with one objective, to help as many people as we absolutely can.
It's neat to see old staff members and new staff members and to celebrate what we've been doing in the community. I think it's pretty impressive that it's been 50 years.